Hello you beautiful creatures, how the devil are you? We are back again and today we are taking on Peak Wildlife Park. Yay! I sound so unenthusiastic. So we're just going to go and check in and get our tickets and then we will be with you shortly. We've done things a little bit differently this morning. Well, it's not even this morning anymore, is it? No, this afternoon then. We've decided to get food straight away instead of waiting just because of how late it is. It is kind of lunchtime now. So I'll take this off. There we go. I'm sorry about the way I look. I am serving you a look I like to call tired slithering realness, and I will sashay away. So this is the seating area. So it is a bit wet at the moment. If you are going to have food here, maybe think about, I don't know, think about whether it's rained or not. I mean, we're stood up at the moment, aren't we? We don't really know where we're going to have our...
Don't really care.
Well, we don't really care. We've got no standards. They've got a really good system at the moment as well. Have you got the... So what they do is, and I'll go and show you when we go and collect it, they give you one of these. And it's like Frankie and Benny's, so when your table's ready they give you your buzzer. You order it at the kind of kiosk bar they've got going on, and then you go and take your little buzzer over and they'll give you your food. How exciting. There's a crow. Molly's with us. How exciting. See, I told you Molly Lee should be my spiritual mascot. That's it, it's canon. Molly Lee is my spiritual mascot now. So this is kind of the seating area you can sit down on. I know I've already said that, but I just want to make sure. They've got some toilets as well. They are kind of Portaloo toilets, so. But at least the catering. It is really cold as well. It's really cold. I didn't think this through at all. I got the sniffles. Oh dear. So I'll just show you what the court area looks like. It's changed a little bit obviously because of COVID and everything, but the setup they've got is really nice. So this is the bar you get your orders from, and then your collection points over there. So that's really good. It's really spaced out. I mean, I think it's really spaced out anyway because it's quiet. We've come on quite a quiet day. But there are a few kids here, so if you are thinking about taking your kids anywhere over the Christmas period, I mean, here would be a really nice idea. Every time we've been here, all the kids seem to really enjoy it. They have got a little scavenger hunt thing going on at the moment, which we're going to look out for, aren't we? Even though we're not children. You're looking for Christmas presents, I think, and they're hidden around the park, so we're going to keep an eye out for those. They've also got a little activity thing where it's Santa's Most Wanted, and all the animals have been naughty. So that's only £3. I will show it you when we go back through. But yeah, we're just going to wait for our food, have that, and then I will take you on our little exploration. So I just thought I'd show you our food before I tuck in. Please ignore the pizza slice that is missing. It wasn't actually me. It was one of those naughty animals, wasn't it, babe? It's one of those naughty animals. Those naughty animals on the naughty list. One of them, literally, you should have seen it. They came out of nowhere and they just stole one of the pizza slices. So, you know, sorry about that, guys. But here's the pizza. It's so big. It's stone baked, isn't it? Yeah, stone baked pizza, so it is quite flat. But that, if I put my hand there, that cost $7.99. So that's really good for how big the pizza is. It came quite quickly as well. We have managed to find an area to eat, but if it is quite busy, just be mindful that you might find it difficult to find a place to eat. But
the cafe behind you when it opened.
I mean, yeah, so behind me is, Gareth made a good point, the cafe is behind me, so when everything clears up you will be able to sit in there again, but obviously because everything that's going on at the moment with COVID, you can't really go and sit in there. It's just a collection point at the moment. So that's the food. I would absolutely recommend it. We've had it before, haven't we? And it never fails. Even my parents, when they came, they said they really enjoyed it. So if you're a massive pizza fan, definitely go for this. Again, they are $7.99 for a big pizza like that. They do different kind of flavours as well, don't they? Do you know what they do?
Pepperoni, other ones.
Yeah, pepperoni and other. We've got margarita just because we're not very adventurous with our food. Sorry. So after this, we're gonna finish the pizza up and then we're gonna go exploring. That really upset me. So the problem with having, the problem with having pizza is outside when it's cold, your pizza's gonna get cold and then you're gonna get upset and then you're gonna start crying. But it's okay because we've got otters, and now I'm going to show you the otters, which always cheer me up. So if I pan round, there they are. We've got a cute little family of otters there. I love the noises they make. When I first came here, I thought that the noises they made, I thought they were in pain, but then I noticed they were all doing it and they were okay, and that's the end of that story. The worst vlogger in 2020, everybody. If there was a vlogger that represented 2020, it would be me. There used to be a path down here, didn't there? So there did used to be a path down here, but they are doing a lot of renovations to Peak at the moment. You can't go down to go and actually look at the otters, but I think that's just because of the whole situation. They're just trying to make sure everyone doesn't cram together, and honestly, seeing that a lot of zoos and wildlife parks are doing that makes you feel a lot better actually. So they've got some more, we're discovering lots of new things. So they've got a new seating area as well. I didn't realise that was a thing. So that's next to the warty pig enclosure. Warty pig. They think of the most like not nice names for these poor animals. You will be called a warty pig. Why can't they just call them something like Bob or Clyde? Where are we looking? At the goats? Oh, okay. So, you know how I was saying about that most wanted animals thing? So you can see these little things on each of the exhibits. So I think what you do is, because it's £3 per person, you take a picture of it and then you send it in or something like that when you found. So you're given a booklet and you fill out the booklet. Again, Gareth knows way more than I do, so you're probably better off listening to him than you are to me. I just carry the camera around. Look, we got the little goats. I love goats. My mum loves goats as well. She really likes Black Phillip. Can't imagine why. Let's see if we can see. No, can't really. But yeah, that's the warty pig enclosure if you can see it. It's kind of, the windows have got condensation on. One of the best times to come here is during the summer, I think. During the summer, it's really good. But it's okay because we've got a meerkat. Hello. Hi. What's going on, Timon? What's the tea? I think it's just been feeding time. I love this enclosure so much. During summer, they have a little deck chair for the meerkats, and watching them sit in it is the funniest thing ever. I like it when animals do people-y kind of things, and watching a meerkat sunbathe in a sun chair, it's just really funny. A lot of them I think are underground at the moment. But yeah, it's a case of a lot has changed here at the moment just because of the whole COVID situation. There's an announcement going on today at the moment about what tiers we're going into and if we're changing. We're not, we're staying in tier 3, but it's nice that we've got this kind of stuff in our, you know, in our area so we can do this. But it basically means that a lot of things you would have been able to do here you can't do at the moment. So a lot of the one-to-one with the animals, a lot of feeding with the animals, you can't do that. A lot of the experiences as well. So sometimes you can actually walk some of their pigs around the park, but again you can't do that at the moment because you're getting crowds. It is a one-way system as well, so it's not a case of you can't do what you want to do anymore. So you can't decide, oh, I want to go to see the tortoises and then I want to go and see the warty pig. You can't do that. You have to go through a one-way system, which I don't mind too much because it means the crowds are kind of dispersed. You haven't got clumps everywhere like you used to. So this is a lot nicer, but at the same time it's pros and cons at the end of the day. You're going to get them everywhere. So now we're coming down to the we're coming down to the alpacas. We're also I just literally came around the corner and was being stared down by a reindeer. I don't think he's happy with me, babe. I really don't think he's happy with me. So this is where this is where the deer are. Now we will be going inside the deer enclosure. Well, not inside. That's not how it works. But we will be going on that trail very shortly. We are coming around now to where the alpacas usually are. Where are they? So this is the kind of, bear with me, this is the kind of mound that they've got, and you can see it by how upturned all of the ground is. I can't see them. Babe, can you see them? Oh yeah, I was just saying that they're probably in another field, so bear with me and I'll find you some animals. Well, I told you I'd find you some animals, and I did. The penguins never disappoint, do they? They're always in the same spot chilling. So this is the penguin enclosure. It's so cute. They've got a little ramp they can go up, and the rest of it is further down there, as you can see. Now in the summer, it's really funny because obviously they're molting, so they're all just stood around the sandy bank, just looking really grumpy and not happy at all. But they're in their element at the moment, chilling, killing, not killing, that would be bad. I mean, it'd be cute if penguins just overran the world, but I think people would have a lot to say about that. It's a really nice, again, it's a really nice place to come in the summer. I'm pretty sure that one's sunbathing over there. Just that one there. Living the best life. So yeah, there's some penguins for you. And it's really nice to see when the chicks come out as well. And just, you know, when they are, I think they're a bit tired at the moment. When they're going crazy at dinner time. Have we seen them at a feeding time? No. But I imagine they are super duper lively when it comes to feeding time. So I just thought I'd show you, they've done the penguin tunnel up. It looks really nice, doesn't it? I love the little penguin. When we first came in, sorry, when we first came in, they had a load of these at the front, and I'll show you. And Gareth was like, "Oh, look at all the animals," and I was just like, "Yeah, okay." Wasn't the reaction he was hoping for, but you can see the penguins swimming as well. They've cleaned it out recently. You can tell when they've cleaned it out. I imagine it's because things are a lot quieter, so they got a bit of time. Just pop myself in here. No, they've all gone over the other side. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're gorgeous. I really want to go back to, where's he gone? There he is. I really want to go back to, wasn't it, which sea life centre was it?
Great Yarmouth.
No, the one with the penguins, like the big penguin enclosure. But
There's
you
loads that we've been to.
well, yes, there's loads. But
there's London.
it might have been London where we had that photo op.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Then you've got the rest of the penguins over here. I'm trying to be quiet because I don't really want to disturb them. I just love the little facial expressions they've got. This one over here is like, yes, I am living my best life. I am sunbathing, but not really, because it is very cold. But we're here for it. So that was the penguins. Now I'm going to show you something, okay, that so you know how we've got like the 8th wonder of the world and the whatever. We've got a wonder of the world. We've got a tortoise that can tell the weather, and that is Jack the tortoise, wherever he is. There he is. So there's Jack the tortoise, and he can tell the weather, and this is how he tells the weather. So Jack the weather tortoise, if Jack is inside it's raining, outside it's sunny, white, snowy, and upside down it's windy, jumping up and down, earthquake, gone, take shelter. Oh look, and Jack's been naughty as well. So if you come and see Jack, his crime is he's regularly breaking the cleaner's equipment. So that's Jack, the weather tortoise. Again, don't say I don't treat you. You know, who needs all these wonders of the world, Niagara Falls and whatnot, when you got Jack the tortoise. So now we're going to go down to the nature walks. That's where all the deer are. And we have just seen that the alpacas are around there somewhere, so we're going to check that out as well. I don't think I'm really going to talk much during this bit. I bet you're all thinking, thank God. So we're just gonna keep filming and then see what we find. Nature walk. I didn't really show you a lot just because a lot of the things I could show you have kind of been cornered off. A lot of the hidey holes, a lot of the places you can sit and just watch all the wildlife Unfortunately, we can't. Guys. Guys. Oh. It's the alpacas. Hang on, let me. There we go. Oh, hello. Oh, you are gorgeous. Hello. There's two. We're surrounded. Guys, I'm gonna cry. I love alpacas. Nay, I would die for an alpaca. I actually adopted one the other week because the adoptions were on sale and Gareth told me to. Oh, please don't leave. And this is where the alpacas are now. So if you do the nature walk for anything, do it for the alpacas, guys. Do it for the alpacas. I think that should become a new saying. Do it for the alpacas. It's when we first came, they were really fluffy, so I think they've been shaved down a little bit, which is nice because it means they're more comfortable. It's nice that they're changing everything around constantly. They're constantly moving things to fit in with the government guidelines. That's really nice to see. You can still sit as well. So if you haven't visited before and you're a little bit confused as to why there's so many animals, it's because you can go through the inside of these different enclosures. So that's the goat one at the moment. They've also got the ringtail lemurs in there as well. You can go and see them. Please don't try and pet the ringtail lemurs. That's not good. You can go and visit the wallabies as well. So the wallabies are in the next one. We actually went a couple of months ago with our friends, and it was their breeding season, and we managed to see some baby wallabies. But it's just all grassland mostly. Oh, bear with. Hello. Hi. Oh, I've never seen one just napping before. Please forgive me, I can't really remember their names. But they're I like to call them little rabbit daredevils, because that's essentially what they are. Now I'm gonna try and be quiet so we can get a bit closer to the alpacas, but I don't know how well that's gonna go, so wish me luck. There we go. And there's your alpacas, and they're making the noises as well. It's kind of like a soft, you can do it better than I can't do it very well. But those are the alpacas. I'm going to, in January, I'm actually going to be visiting the alpaca I adopted. Her name is Bella the Ball. She's beautiful, very pretty. And I'll take you guys along to see her as well. I'm so sorry about the fencing, guys, but if I zoom in, oh no, there we go. This is one of the first times I've seen their red squirrels full on, like snacking, and oh no, that's its bum. Okay, that's its bum. We're gonna move away from that. I mean, he's not necessarily pooping, he's just snacking. You can hear him. Or her. And you can see that, like, the little shells from the nuts. See if we can spot another one. Oh, here we go. Just pop you over here. Oh my god, there's 3! I'm trying to... Oh, I'm so sorry about this, guys. This camera is shocking. There we go. Got it. This is the most red squirrels I have seen. Oh! The most red squirrels I have seen being this active at peak wildlife. That's amazing. It makes me so sad for these little guys. Really does. I know they've got a few sanctuaries in Scotland. Scotland, isn't it?
One in Scotland.
One in Scotland.
Formby.
Thornby.
Formby.
Formby. I'd like to go there, but we'll see. This is incredible. Like, this might just look like a bunch of red squirrels playing to you guys, but we've been here quite a few times, and this is the most active we've seen them. All of them, really. So I hope if you do come here, you are super duper, can't speak today. You're super duper lucky, and you can actually see the little red squirrels playing. We're now in the ring-tailed lemurs enclosure. Black and white ruffed lemur, as you can see. So it's really nice. You've got, like normal zoos, you've got all your information boards if you want to have a look at them. You've also got seats as well. So you can actually sit inside the enclosures and watch the lemurs playing. I think it's a bit too cold for them today. I saw a couple up there, so we will have a quick look at them. But it's really nice. We went through something like this. Was it at Twycross Zoo? No. Wallabies. No, it was at another zoo. I think it might have been Colchester, you know. So at Colchester, I think they've got a similar thing, but they really thrive on these kinds of enclosures. I think it's really nice that you can just wander around and watch all the wildlife around you. Now, like I said, I think it's a bit too cold for the lemurs today. We did have a really nice keeper in here one day, and she actually opened the shed where they were all napping, and it was it was a conspiracy of lemurs, and they were all huddled up, and it was really cute. So there are a few up here that I will show you. I don't know if you can see. There's one. There's a chocolate coloured one as well. So here they are. I'm going to try and be quiet. And they're just, you know, like mogwais, when they go up into little balls of fur. This is what's happening with this lemur. Again, I think it's a bit too cold for them to be out and about playing at the moment, so I will come back when it's warmer just to show you how different it can be. And what are these guys called? So we've got some sheep as well. I'm not even going to try and say the name because I'll butcher it. Oh, I think they're... There we go. Look. He's just chilling on top of the shed. Oh. There we go. It's alright. But again, I think I think they are just all just chilling inside the shed at the moment, which is understandable because, you know, it is very cold at the moment. Oh, I can see a couple inside the shed, so they are all inside. Like I said, oh, hello. Hello, friend. What's your name? You're very beautiful. Hi. Oh, we've got another one. Hello. That's what I love about this place. One minute you can just be chilling, doing nothing, and then the next minute you'll be surrounded by goats and sheep, and it's the best experience ever, and I'd absolutely recommend it to anyone. We are now going into, what was it, Wallaby?
Wonderland.
Wonderland. I love that TV show. No, that's Yonderland. And again, I don't think they're... So this usually would be chock-a-block with wallabies, but unfortunately, because it's too cold, I think they're all just chilling inside the little huts, which I really can't say anything, because I'd also like to be chilling inside a little hut. But here is a little wallaby. There you go. Again, so what they used to do was you could get little eucalyptus leaves and plants and you could try and feed them. Oh yes, there they go. They're you can't really tell on this camera, but they are all inside. They're just trying to keep warm, I think. There you go. You can just barely make out that they're all inside there. And you could feed them eucalyptus plants and it was really nice. Again, you can sit down and you can just take it all in. There is no time limit on how long you can spend in these enclosures, but it's just a case of being mindful and being mindful how long you've spent in here and other people wanting to come in. They're all inside. Black fillet. It's alright, I'm just invoking the devil. You are very, very pretty. That's it, work it. Shantae, you stay. We're just going to show you, I'm just going to show you a quick shot of all the different kind of enclosures they've got. So these enclosures, they'll take them to under different circumstances. So sometimes if they're not very well, if they're breeding, or if their pens are being renovated, so holiday homes for them. If you come here and you notice that the animals you're looking for aren't in the right place, try coming to this area and you might see them. And we got some piggies as well. Can't really see past all the fencing, but there you go. Little piggy for you. And some of those pigs, what you can do is you can do walks with them, but again, they're not doing it at the moment just because of social distancing. They don't want people getting in large groups, really. We are now inside the goat enclosure, which is mine and my mum's favourite area, mainly because there's lots of goats and you can say hello to the goats like so. So usually they have a lot more goats. And what you can do is you can come in here, you can pet the goats. I think it's a really nice place to come if your kids aren't too sure about animals, because they can kind of pet them at their own time and, you know, see if I can. Hello. Hi. You're gorgeous. Yes, you are. So this is basically what happens. The goats just want. Hello. Hi. The goats just want to come for a bit of affection, which I'm not complaining about. Hello. You're gorgeous, aren't you? Yeah. Now, back in my day, here's a little tidbit for you. When my older sister's brother, my older sister's husband's mum and dad have a farm. Hi, you're listening to my story, aren't you? And they had goats. Now these goats didn't like me, and one of them actually rammed the horns up my butt. So I have had a fear of goats, but I can safely say that I feel so much better now. chances are the next goat I come across, they are going to ram me up the butt because I'm being over friendly with them, but you know, that's beside the point. But you're lovely, aren't you? Yeah, you're gorgeous. I haven't got any snacks for you, unfortunately, I'm sorry. But you are beautiful. Oh, that one just ruffled. I think they like you. They want pets from you now, like,
no,
right.
Because I've got litter in my...
Right, I've had my fill now, come on. Stop teasing them, they just want some num-nums. Hello. Do you want pets too? They're very affectionate goats. This is me with my goats. See, I prefer animals to people on the best of days. I ain't got no food, man, I'm sorry. I do, I really do. I think I found my calling. I am the goat whisperer. Hello. I haven't got anything for you, man. I'm sorry. You're looking at the camera, saying hello to everyone. I can't believe this. I really can't. They're not even like, they're just coming up to you like, pet me.
Is that the horns?
Pardon?
Is that the horns?
Yeah. Their horns are gorgeous. You are gorgeous, and that's not fair because I want to take them all home now, but I can't because our house is too small. But one day we will have a big garden where I can have an alpaca and a goat. Won't we, babe? His silence means yes. So this is the goat. The goat, I wouldn't really call it an experience, you just really walk around and I know I've got to talk to the people, I'm sorry. And just looked at me like, why have you stopped? Oh no, and they're peeing, that's okay. We all got to do what we got to do, am I right? But I think if I came here when I was a child and, you know, just learn to be at one with the goat, I think I would have been a lot less scared of animals as a child, so I definitely recommend bringing them here. He's got his tongue stuck out. Oh no. They like you, don't they? That's not fair. Usually I'd be upset about him getting attention from other people, but I just thought that was horrendously funny. Thank you for sharing. Oh no, they're nuzzling each other. Oh my god. Can we stay in here, please?
Yeah.
Okay. No, they're so affectionate. I can't even. If the world was a lot more like this, we'd be in a much better place. Although I'm pretty sure they probably know each other and they're like family and whatnot, but that's besides the point. So that is our experience with goats before I blather on too long. Next we're gonna go and check out the rabbits, aren't we? So we'll catch up with you when we get to the rabbits. Interesting development. The last time we came here, didn't they say they were expecting? And they've got a little, well, I won't say little because these are very hench sheep, but they've got the baby here now. I just thought I'd show you the baby. A lot of people don't really know how to get up to this point, so if you go down to where the food court is and just follow it along, you will find it. But this is where the rabbits are. We were walking up and we saw that they've got an area that looks like it could be a new enclosure, so I think they might be expanding, which would be really cool because it means, you know, either they're going to get more animals or they're going to space out the ones they've already got. There we go. And this is your rabbits. They are big and they are fluffy. We thought it would be too cold for them to come out, but no. Once again, they're living their best lives. Getting some real Watership Down vibes. Probably not the best thing to say. Again, I don't know what to say. I'm new to this. I apologise if I do repeat myself and I stutter, just because I'm trying to learn. And these rabbits are giving me a lot of chill vibes. So there's that. And the different hutches have got different names on them. So that top one is number 1 Warren Way. Oh, they're so cute. I'm not gonna go up to them today just because I haven't really got any food to give them, but again, this is one of those where I think on busier days there will be a keeper at the front for you and they will give you a bit of food to go and give to the rabbits. It's especially nice for the little ones because they can kind of build a positive relationship with animals, and I think that's what peak wildlife really thrives upon. Didn't we bring my nieces here? We did, didn't we? Did we? Oh, is that what I think it is? They've got, I don't know if you can see over there, they've got another alpaca. So I think they might be trying to build an alpaca herd. That's very exciting. Alpacas are generally social creatures anyway. They're a herd creature. They've got a pack mentality. So I think it might make them a lot more comfortable. This one's called Hutchview House. And obviously if you have got little ones, just be mindful. So it does say bunnies only beyond this point. So it's just about having those barriers whilst you're at these kinds of enclosures, knowing where to go and where not to go, just for the safety and the comfort of the animals and the guests. And this is where the ladies are kept and when they're expecting. So it's called Kit Cottage, which is very cute. I think the best time to come for babies is spring, early summer, isn't it? When did we see the wallaby babies?
Before first lockdown.
Wow, before first lockdown. What is life without lockdown? I can't comprehend it anymore. Like, that's why I'm so grateful that we've got places like this, because otherwise we would be going mad. We'd actually be going mad. So each area has got special locks. So just be mindful you don't trap your fingers, because I tend to do that. And they've also got hand sanitizing stations as well. They have put more in since everything's happened, but they've got them in anyway because it is a very animal touch heavy place. So it's just nice to keep your hands nice and sanitized. This is old, isn't it? This hand sanitized station.
It's always here.
So stuff like this, it's always here. It's like any zoo has. It's got a little pump at the bottom if you don't know how to use them. And yeah, it's just nice to clean your hands. So we're gonna make our way out of here, probably head to the gift shop, and then I'll check in with you guys over there. So you're probably wondering, Lou, why are we back in the car? Well, that's because, my friend, my phone died. Woohoo! We've discussed that we need to get a power bank so badly, especially if we're going to start vlogging quite a bit. Also before download as well, we're going to need a lot of power banks for that. So we just finished our visit to Peak Wildlife Park. It was really fun, we really enjoyed it. It's raining quite a bit now, so depending on what the weather's doing depends on what kind of day you're going to have. If it's a really sunny day, obviously it's going to be, you know, probably a bit of a nicer experience for you. The animals might be out a bit more, but at the same time, because of the time of year it is, it can't really be helped. Not a lot of the animals were out, but the ones that were out, we really enjoyed seeing them. We got a lot of good interactions with them as well, especially the goats. That was really fun. That's the best interaction we've ever had with the goats before. And yeah, we really enjoyed it. It was quiet, but it was nice to see all of the social distancing measures in place as well. Everyone was spaced out. There's a lot of hand sanitizer stations. It's all a one-way system, so you're not all clumped in the same area. The food situation is really good. The only downfall for us was that, again, it's cold and your food's going to get cold because you're outside. So maybe either think about having something before you go, or I don't know, just think of what kind of plans you want to make food wise. We did notice that there were a few renovations going on. A few things had changed. When we went up to the rabbit enclosure area, we noticed that there was a lot of building going on. There was a lot of new stuff. So hopefully they're going to be expanding and they'll have new animals. We saw another alpaca as well. That was very exciting for me. I'm always happy to see lots of alpacas, but it's nice to see that the demand is there for them. People are going to them and it's just getting bigger and better for them. I would 100% recommend it for a family day out, especially during the summer. And when everything calms down a little bit, there will be a lot more experiences open. There will be a lot more hands-on events and sessions you can do as well. But like I said, unfortunately at the moment with everything that's going on, they're doing the best they can, they're catering the best they can. It is still a really enjoyable day. I don't feel like we've wasted our money at all. We did only spend so it's 10 to 2 now. Our time slot was at 11:45. So yeah, we've only spent a couple of hours there. But one, it's because of my Raynaud's. I can't spend too long out in the cold, unfortunately. Also because, you know, a lot of the animals aren't out, like I said before. And it's just a nice little thing to get you out of the house for a little bit. If you are local, I would recommend doing it. If you're not, maybe wait until lockdown's over in your area, just because then it's not people mixing from different areas around, you know. Yeah, just be mindful about that. So yeah, all in all, the Christmas event at Peak Wildlife was really fun. Really enjoyed it, and if you go, I hope you enjoy it as well. Thank you so much for coming along with myself and Gareth. He really enjoyed having you as well. Probably, I don't know, it doesn't speak much, do you, baby? No, it doesn't speak much. Hopefully you'll start speaking a bit more in the future. So, we don't know, maybe. If you enjoyed seeing what you saw, please like and subscribe. We will be doing more days out next year, hopefully when things have calmed down a little bit. I did have another day out before this, but I'm not sure when I'll be posting that one. I might be posting that one on Christmas Day, just so you've got something on Christmas Day from myself after, you know, you've opened your presents and you've had your dinner and you don't know what to do with yourself. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much. I hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.